Hello, this is Siren ASMR. I'm Janine, and for today's video, I am back at the antique shop. Look, I already found a ring that I like. It's just an amber stone and gold tone metal, but I love it. I'm really loving the amber color lately. This is my tortoiseshell bangle. I made a short video about this. Go check it out if you guys are interested. The first thing I want to show you are these gemstone coasters. These are beautiful. How pretty would that look on your desk? Here is a little shelf full of piggies. A whole shelf full of piggies. I actually know somebody that collects pigs and cows too. They're all over her house. People like that. Rooster. Oh, here's some more amber. Very pretty. Set of brown taller gobbler glasses, it says. And these are, wow, these are really pretty. And here's a really pretty amber ashtray, except I don't know what this thing is in the middle. It's kind of ugly, and what is it? Why is it there? I feel like somebody just glued it there. I'm actually looking for an amber ashtray, but I don't want this thing. I really like these. Ooh, a bunch of Playboy. Ooh, cannot be sold. There you go, Playboy cone heads. Oh, that's Pamela Anderson. Cool. This is like an Asian Oriental style booth. And here, these are really neat. These feel like paper mache, like glazed paper mache set of boxes. Very cool. Very lightweight, but sturdy. Does anybody know what these are? These are called insulators. Insulators. Aqua glass insulator. And people collect these. These, I believe, are used on airport runways or in some sort of electrical components outdoors. I actually have one of these. I have a really bright turquoise one. I don't even know how I got it. Pretty interesting, huh? Here is an all glass booth. Hello. And I'm not going to go in there. I'm not really that interested in glass. It's just beautiful. It makes a beautiful scenery. Wow, look at how big this vase is. So pretty. This is one of my favorite colors too, like a tealish turquoise. And you could put like flamingo feathers coming out of here. That's what I would do. It's really pretty. I actually, not flamingo feathers, peacock feathers. I actually have a ton of peacock feathers that my daughter got for me off the side of the road. Would go very nicely in here. Wow, look at this beautiful frame. A mirrored frame. It's beautiful. This looks really nice. And here is a match to the painting. Lilies. Oh, it looks like this is an artist's booth. And she uses these different beautiful frames. This is beautiful. I love this, my favorite. Look how pretty this is, so Art Deco, isn't it? What is it? Oh, it's heavy. Oh my god. Let me check. Brass bird basket, $40. This is made of brass. This is gorgeous. Wow. Whoa. Clam broth. Oh my god. A giant pail of clam broth. Hi, Joe Cool. My favorite little Snoopy. Okay, I don't know about the radio, if you can hear me. I know I've said this before and you guys said it was fine, but now I'm in a different antique store and the radio seems kind of loud, so I'm gonna try it. If not, I'll have to do a voiceover. I hope I don't. This looks like an onyx. What are these called? Mortar and pestles. Wow, this is so cool. This is in great condition. This is a floor lamp. Look. This is totally, what is this, mid-century? 1930s? Floor lamp, $195. Look how cool. The fringe is in perfect condition. I better leave it alone. Okay. Feels very nice. Beautiful. Oh, look at this little guy. A little golden retriever. Ceramic golden retriever. He's really cute. Very pretty. Our memories of the ocean will last a lot longer than the footprints in the sand. These are pretty. Plaster. Feels like plaster. Seahorse murals. Ornate. Wind chimes. These are made of, forgot the name of these shells. Winkies? No. Clinkies? Jingles. I think they're called jingles. And then they dye them. This pretty turquoise one. Makes a very delicate noise. But these are also very delicate. Like they would not do well outside. It's very beautiful though. Look at this. Looks like an 80s prom dress. Ruffled, mermaid style, mermaid bodice and sequined purple 80s prom dress. I really like this. Got some vintage clothes here too. Oh my god, look at this thing. So old. What is this? Let me see. It says grape separator, late 1800s. Wow, it's really cool. Separate your grapes. I guess you could. This was the original juicer, huh? Okay, I found this really beautiful chandelier. This is not an antique. This is new. Look how pretty. These are all real glass crystal. This is all so clean and pretty. It looks brand new, actually. Look at this. Imagine the light, the prisms that this would make. Wow, look at this. How this is painted. It's not just the color, it's just the style. Are these ceramic? This looks like somebody repainted these. Look how beautiful. There's a bowl, there's two birds, and over here is a little kitty in a vase. How neat is this? Look. Yeah, I don't know. It looks like somebody repainted this. It's a really cool style. I love it. Now this is something really beautiful for your countertops in your kitchen. It says Magnolia canister set. This is really pretty and unique. Very pretty, very heavy. Flour and sugar in a cookie jar. You guys, this place is huge, and I'm looking for the mother lode of jewelry that I can sort through. So far, I'm not finding it. Let's keep walking. Pirate. Here's a really pretty painting. It's not a painting, it's a mirror, glass. What is it called? A vintage lighthouse picture art. Motion, light up mirror, ocean sounds. This is so beautiful, and see, it's electric. So it would light up and probably have the ocean moving and the waves. Very cool. I don't know if I'd like the sounds. That sounds annoying. This will look beautiful on a wall. Look at this. It's so different. Says it is a silver overlay creamer. And it feels ceramic, but it has like silver overlay in it. That is gorgeous and so different. Okay, I found a little bit of jewelry, but look at this. Oh my goodness. This is the amber color that I love, and look, it matches the ring I already want to buy. Oh my goodness. And it's so, it looks maybe new or just in very good condition, but it's really stunning. Let's keep looking. Okay, I found a lot more necklaces. I wish they were on a counter so I could sort through them better. These are really cool. $2. Oh my goodness. Huh. These seem to be a good price. Now let me go through them and see if I like any. Whoa, that's pretty. Purple baubles or purple bubbles. This I like. It's like a lightweight metal chain bib thing. Let's see. These are all pretty decently priced. $3. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, rhinestones. That's not glass. Oh, this is pretty. It's very long. Shell. It looks like shell and acrylic. It's really fancy. Oh, this one. Let me see. I'm looking for matching sets. I have so much jewelry at home. What I like to do is create like matching sets so I can put them together and sell them as sets or wear them as sets myself, so I don't have all this mismatched jewelry. Here's another pretty purple rhinestone, purple and gunmetal. That's pretty. Oh, look. I love that. I really love horses so much. Let's see. This is all like costume jewelry, but a lot of it's really pretty. Let's see. Oh, here are Hawaiian painted. I believe these are called kukui beads. Look, they're really light, and they're not beads, seeds, nuts, kukui nuts. How pretty is that? They painted it gold. And these, like the men wear in Hawaii, the Hawaiian men. These are a man's necklace, or female, you know, whatever. That's pretty cool. And all the black beads. See, you could take this apart for $3 and use these, repurpose these beads for your own homemade jewelry. Well, that's what I do anyway. I repurpose a lot of this stuff. Okay, I think I found something I like. Ding, ding, ding. $2. Yeah. Look at this. These are, I don't know what these are. Glass beads, rhinestones, faceted crystals. Let me take a better look. Let me take a better look. $4. Oh, Chico's. That is so gorgeous. That is so gorgeous. Look how long it is. Okay, I already got that amber necklace, the amber ring. What do you think? I think I'm gonna put it on my neck. Yep. I think that one's going home with me. Okay. I got some shells with seeds and chains. There's some more baubles. I don't know, I call these baubles. Baubles. Bib baubles. Like this purple one. Feels really good, this purple one. And here's some dyed shell. Look at this, so pretty. Ah, oh, here is some gray pearls, but they're not glass. What is this? This is pretty. Let's see. Rhinestone. Rhinestone. Feels like real glass rhinestone. That is pretty. So, here's some more glass rhinestone. Okay. Feels like a decent weight. And here's some more rhinestone. Very pretty, and these are not missing any stones. That's what I love about them. So I'm undecided if I should buy, oh, this is pretty too. Wow. If I should buy the jewelry jar or if I should buy, look, these look like cherries. The necklaces that I picked out, like the ones I actually like, or should I take a chance on a jewelry jar? These are real stone and metal. This kind of reminds me of a style called brutalist. I'm just learning about brutalist. It's like a kind of a rough, like apocalypse, like caveman. I don't know, not caveman, like industrial kind of style. I think I'm gonna look more into brutalist. I'm starting to really like that style. And here's howlite and hematite, which is gorgeous. Hematite is usually magnetized. Okay, I think that's it. I'm gonna decide if I should get the jewelry jar or not. I can't get them both. That's just crazy. Okay. Look at this pretty little girl. This is a modern handmade piece, but it reminds me of the 1960s artist Keen. I think she's called Keen, and she made the Big Eye kids, the big-eyed paintings, the big-eyed children. I think that's what they were called. Kind of looks like that, huh? Ooh, 1950s wedding dress. I love this ruffle around the waist here. This is, remember, okay, in the 1950s and 60s and stuff, the lace was always so like stiff, right? Does anybody, maybe it's tulle. It's made of tulle. That's why it's so stiff. I don't know. It just seems uncomfortable and itchy, but very pretty and kind of haunting, right? This would make a good ghost outfit. I don't know if you guys remember, I made one video with all of the uranium glass. The glass that contains is actually made with uranium, so it actually glows under a black light. I made a video about that, and I don't know, I'm looking for a piece so I could have something from this collection. See, it looks like, oh, they also call it Vaseline glass because it's like the color of old fashioned, like the 50s Vaseline. It's like the same exact color, but the uranium glass glows. Yes, these are little tea light, or so pretty. I'm looking for something very unusual. I'm looking for an eye wash. If you know what that is, like it's like would be in your medicine cabinet. An eye wash. Wow, this is stunning. This is an Art Deco type statue of a woman wrapped in a sheet. She's nude, of uranium glass. Very, very. This is a very old mirror, and I found a feather duster, and I feel like dusting this mirror just have the urge. So I hope I don't sneeze on camera. Look at this old mirror. Okay, I'm in a vintage toy booth, and who remembers these? I mean, you gotta be pretty old, right? To remember these old-fashioned tops. I think they're from the 70s. This one's a big one. I'm gonna try to get it going. Look how cool. You just push the handle down. I'm afraid to let it go really fast. It's getting loud. Whee! Oh my god, it worked. That's actually going pretty fast. How cool is that? That's $42. That's a real antique right there. And it's in great shape. It's going fast, but it looks like it's standing still. What is this? Look at this. It's like in a case, this artwork. It's by Goldfarb. It's $179. Does anybody recognize this artist? It's totally 80s, like the texturized, the bent plastic texturized, the hat, the shoulder pads. Does anybody recognize this artist, Goldfarb? Here's some cobalt blue beads with quartz crystal. Let's see. Drusite. No, that's just glitter. Plastic flowers. Oh my goodness, this is heavy. Look at this stone on this dainty little chain. That is so pretty. So heavy. Okay, I just wanted to show you a few pieces of jewelry that I thought were extra pretty. Here looks like a vintage 80s prom rhinestone necklace. Kind of shaped like a tiara. I don't see any rhinestones missing, which is very rare. Usually there's some missing rhinestones on these old pieces. This is gorgeous. This is jasper, I believe. Dalmatian jasper, possibly. The little black and white beads. And real freshwater pearls. I mean, it's just stunning. And here's some more pearls. Real freshwater pearls with gemstones. And some of these pearls are dyed. I mean, my God, this is a lariat. It's very long and heavy. It's beautiful. Something interesting. It's an actual pendant, if you can believe that. It's so heavy. It's a fleur-de-lis pendant. I don't know who would wear that, but maybe make a good not a wind chime, a sun catcher. This looks like a Betsy Johnson, but I'm not positive because there's no stamp. And I think Betsy uses real glass. This doesn't feel heavy enough. This might be like, you know, a copycat Betsy Johnson, because it's kind of lightweight now that I'm looking at it and feeling it. And it's not, it's plastic, so. Okay, do you see what I see? These are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 jars, jewelry jars, bulk jewelry jars. Oh my God, that is amazing. I've been looking for these. They don't have them a lot anymore. I haven't seen any at Goodwill, so I'm happy to see. And then look, there's more in containers, in the Tupperware containers. So I'm probably going to be, look, there's more. They're everywhere. I'm going to be picking up 1, 2, maybe 3 of these. Okay, look at this cute little tiny handheld ashtray. It's yellow. God, I wish it was amber. But I don't see yellow glass very often. It's so cute. Look. Oopsie. Okay, well that is all, guys. I am gonna be heading out. I've spent a lot of time here and a few bucks, so it's time for me to go. I really hope the music wasn't too loud. I can't wait to get home and listen to it and decide if I should be doing a voiceover or not. And maybe it just won't be an ASMR video. If the music is too loud, I'll just upload it as a antique store walkthrough. Alrighty, that is all. Thank you very much for watching. See Siren ASMR.